A morning drive on I-55 went from scenic to dangerous in seconds.
Kind of like a blackout, basically. You couldn't even see a foot in front of you.
Came into this dust storm, and it was like driving into a whiteout.
Dave McLean was driving back to Chicago after a visit with his family when he was forced to swerve off the road.
There was a truck in front of me, and I could see that it was braking hard, and I was able to drive off the road around the accident.
McLean and his wife got out of their cars and could hear more cars crashing, but they were blinded by the dust.
After a while, there was a tanker a little bit south of us that started on fire, and we could hear explosions. I assume they were gas tanks exploding. So it was really pretty nasty.
They rushed over to help a woman trapped in her car.
The car was stuck between two semis, and wheels of one semi against one door and wheels of the other semi against the other door, and she was stuck behind the steering wheel, and so we were able to get her to help her get out.
On the opposite side of the interstate, Evan Anderson was stuck between two semis.
I got pushed by a semi into like the car in front of me, and then there was a car next to me that also swerved next to me, so it was like a rectangle of cars basically.
He was on his way home to St. Louis when the dust storm hit and he crashed.
Take assessment of yourself, and you're like, oh, I'm okay, and then you just like hope that other people are okay.
ISP shuttled him to the Auburn Travel Center, where the Red Cross helped him get a motel to stay in for the night. While they may be dusty and tired, they're thankful they walked away unharmed. You know, the Red Cross is helping people get food, water, and like you heard, the motels for the night until they can be reunited back home. They're really just working on comforting those involved and getting everyone back home. They'll eventually be getting their cars in the next 24 to 48 hours. The Red Cross telling us they've also given food and water for more than 150 first responders, many of whom are still out here working the scene, getting those cars that were crashed and trucks that were crashed towed away, and still working to clear that scene. Reporting live in Vernon, Alyssa Patrick, WAND News.